I'm Scott Warren, Artistic Director of Sacred Music and a Sacred Space Concerts at the Church of St. Ignatius, Loyola. I'd like to invite you to the second of our subscription concerts in our Choral America season. On Wednesday evening, March the 16th at 7 p.m., we will be presenting two major choral works by living American composers. The first piece is the Stabat Mater by Ohio composer Frank Ferko. The second is a New York City premiere. It's William Culverhouse's Requiem.
I've always been inspired by the texts in the American burial service within the American Book of Common Prayer of the Episcopal Church. I've always found those texts to be really beautiful, really poetic, very deeply meaningful. I chose to use the older forms of English just because they have a connection between past and present. The melodic ideas come from a number of different sources. There are Irish tunes, including some Irish hymn tunes. There's also an Appalachian hymn tune known as Tender Thought. And not only are there those tunes, but in one of the Episcopal hymnals that was actually used for a trial period, there are some beautiful harmonizations by composer Alistair Castles-Brown. And I grew up singing not only those tunes, but those specific harmonizations. And when I decided to use those tunes, including both Tender Thought and Slain, which is the very familiar Be Thou My Vision, when I decided to use those tunes, I really wanted to make use of some of the structures of his harmonizations and then expand them for full chorus, often with divisi sections and harp as well.
I'm here with my good friend Tami Petty. She is the wonderful soprano soloist for the Ferko Stabat Mater. The Stabat Mater is a 13th century poem that goes into great detail about Mary's emotional state when she's at the foot of the cross watching her son be crucified. A question I think many people have with a text like this is, how do you approach something that is so tragic and heartbreaking and be able to present it on the stage and not fall into the emotional void yourself?
That's a really good question. I think it helps to have experienced loss. I think it also helps to remember that we are the vessels through which these words come.
Right.
And when we allow ourselves to be open to that, then these words can really fall on people in a unique way.
Yes. I hope you'll join me here at the Church of St. Ignatius Loyola on Wednesday evening, March the 16th at 7 o'clock for these stunning masterpieces of American choral literature.